The Times chief football writer, Henry Winter, is over in Malta, the George Cross Island, for the game tonight. And Henry joins us now. Henry, a very good morning.
Morning, Henry.
Morning, Alan. Morning, Ray. How are we?
Oh, we're great. The sun is shining over the capital, Henry. Hopefully you've got nice weather over there. And I just wonder what Gareth, he'll privately be thinking. Does he rest the City boys or does he play them? Do you know what I mean? It's, with the greatest respect, and I don't want to be rude to Malta, this is a perfect game that he can play, especially after England start, can play one or two, different players to have a look.
Yeah, I mean, Malta 172 in their ranking in the world between Moldova and Bermuda. So, I was talking to one of the locals out here and he said, you should be ashamed if you don't win by at least 5-0. So, England, even though they had a difficult game here last time, certainly in the first half, when the fans were were singing fairly abusively about England and they walked off, it was that 2017, they still won 4-0. So, yeah, I think on your point about the Manchester City players, I'll be surprised if any of them start tonight. I think they'll maybe one or two will come off the bench and they'll feature against North Macedonia on Monday.
What do you make of Alexander-Arnold, Henry? I saw your piece in the Times today, and looks like he could play central midfield. Do you think that suit him?
Okay, so if you look at, you guys know better than me, but just looking at this England squad and even the players who are not in the squad, who is the best pure passer that England have? Where when you were playing, it was probably Beckham or Scholes. But you look at it now, we put this to Southgate and we said, look, isn't Alexander-Arnold your best passer? And he said, well, Maddison as well. So, look, he clearly rates Trent as a passer, but obviously we've seen him get caught out at right back. That's the area where England have most strength. I assume Kieran Trippier is starting there tonight. So, but you've got to get a player of that quality in the team. If England are going to win in Germany, they've got to have their best players out there. And obviously Southgate, as a coach, he's got to get that balance. But if you looked at a potential England midfield of Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham and Trent Alexander-Arnold, there's passing, there's work ethic, there's leadership, there's box to box. That looks, assuming England play a 4-3-3, which probably suits the squad best. You've got to get him in there, Ray.
Talking about top midfield players, central midfield. What do you think Gareth's thinking about John Stones? With his performance this season for City in that position, he's been unbelievable.
He's been fantastic. He's probably in the top 5 defenders in Europe at the moment. I just think if you look at Gareth, is quite cautious. I think he's probably centre half by nature. I think if he looks when Stones does step in, I think Mark Gay will play alongside Harry Maguire tonight. But if Stones plays on Monday, you would imagine that Stones will partly be keeping an eye on Harry Maguire. I think that is the issue. Maguire is a good player, but he's not been playing regularly. He needs Stones' extra mobility alongside him. Look, we want to see Stones step into midfield. You saw how brilliantly he did it out in Istanbul. But I think he will be anchored slightly more with England because that's Southgate's nature.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.